Good morning, folks. So today is going to be a bit different. I won't be making a very long video this morning because I intend to make another one later today up a hill. I have to do about a half-hour hike, which will cover about, well, according to Google Maps, I think it was around 2 or 3 kilometers. Now, 2 or 3 kilometers doesn't sound like a lot when you're walking, but if you're hiking in Newfoundland's terrain, you'll feel it. And that's one way, so it'll be 4 kilometers out and back. I'm going to be carrying a pack with an axe and a hatchet. I have a knife on my hip and probably a fairly hefty water bottle in the bag itself. And I'll have more weight to carry on the way back because I'm going out to harvest branches. So that's going to be fun. And actually it really will be fun because I haven't been in the woods in a good long time. And I kind of miss it. As far as wild animals go in this area, there's not a lot to worry about. There might be some coyotes. I'll have a stout stick to take with me. Coyotes don't scare me. The creature that would scare me is probably not going to be around at this time of year, and that's a lynx. The likelihood of me encountering a lynx is minimal at best. I've only ever seen lynx sign a few times. When I was a kid, I saw some marks on some rocks where the cat had obviously stopped to clean his claws, or sharpen his claws, I suppose. I had also briefly glimpsed one when I'd gotten that crawly feeling on the back of my neck, turned my head, and Mr. Lynx was already booting it as fast as he could go. Now, the thing about lynx, which is true for most predatory creatures, they will attack when they don't think that you can see them. That's why there are some species of prey animals that have evolved to have what looks like eyes on the back of their rumps, just in case. Of course, being that I'm not exactly a ninja, I'm not going to be trying to sneak through the woods. In fact, I'll probably have music playing while I'm doing it to give any animals that are ahead of me, especially bears. Bears are, again, a remote possibility, but given this time of year, I don't want to take a chance on encountering a bear with young either. So the music and my general crunchy through the wilderness will definitely aid in driving them away. Unless my singing happens to draw a horny moose, in which case I might be in real trouble. But that is the plan for the day. So I won't be, as I said, I won't be on here too much longer. Right now the wind seems to be pretty low, and it's expected to pick up in the afternoon. So I'm hopeful. There's no indication of rain at all. It's like a 6% chance, so more like than not, that's going to be as good as 0. And from the clouds that I can see out the window, I don't think I'm likely to get much in the way of heavy sun either. So hopefully I won't lobster up. I don't wear hats, so I'll be taking a hoodie with me to throw on if the sun gets particularly bright. And because if something terrible were to happen, I would at least have a source of bandage material, a pillow for my head if I needed it, if I get lost. That's not terribly likely to happen. I'm very good at landmarking, at a sense of direction, plus there's a fairly busy highway close by, so I'll have the sound of that to guide me as well. Also, I will be paying attention to the direction I walk, due east, due west, due north, due south. And that'll be based on the sun position in the sky. I won't really need a compass. Uh, as I said, I will be taking a stout stick for two reasons. One, it's actually handy for hiking. Two, it's actually a stick that I dubbed Coyote Repellent after there was a young woman in New Brunswick a few years back who was killed by coyotes. And the general thinking around, from the reconstruction of the site, is that she encountered the coyotes, uh, and the belief is that she ran from them. Well, if you run from a predator, you are definitely prey. I don't intend to run from anything, partly because I couldn't hope to run from anything, which is why I'm doing the preemptive noise-making stuff and carrying a big stick. Now, to be fair and to be realistic, if I do encounter coyotes and they are intent on eating me, I'm probably dead, because I'm not allowed to carry a gun. Yeah, you're not actually allowed to walk out of your house carrying a shotgun in Canada. Yeah, and that's what I'll be doing. I'll be walking from my house to where I'm going, which is called Farmers Hill, and then walking back. Yeah. Now, again, I'm fortunate to live in Newfoundland where there aren't a lot of likelihoods of encountering dangerous predators. But the possibility always remains. And who knows, I could encounter a rabid wolf. Well, a rabid dog. Not likely to see a wolf here. There are no wolves in Newfoundland anymore. Although, to be fair, what we call coyotes is really that eastern coyote-wolf hybrid. So, or as David Suzuki mispronounces the name, coy wolf. It's Kai wolf, if you're going to pronounce it with a broken coyote and the word wolf. COY hyphen WOLF. That would be pronounced Kai wolf, which in a German accent sounds really cool. Kai wolf. But I don't expect this to take me much more than an hour and a half, 2 hours to complete, with the exception of the video I intend to make from up there, which will probably be a live stream from my phone. So no promises on quality, no promises on camera angles or anything like that, though I will have an axe, so I should be able to make a small stand for it if I need to, or even notch out a stump and put it there. Other than that, not a lot going on today. Well, like I was saying, I hope the wind appears to be, as we say, dropped out. And if that's the case, I'll be doing a little bit of the painting on the shed. There's still a tiny bit to finish. The wind has just been too high the last few days to do it. And other than that, and the hike, that'll be it. Actually, now that I'm looking up at my bandana hanging on one of my hooks, it occurs to me I don't need to wear a hat. I will take the hoodie anyway, but I won't need to worry about putting a hat on for the sun because I'll have a bandana on anyway. Other than that, I think I'm done, and I'm going to try to ignore the fact that the clock turned over to 9:11 just as I was saying that. I don't believe in omens generally anyway, so yeah, not particularly superstitious me. Just thinking of other things I might want to take. Don't think there's anything other than that. Oh, with the hoodie being used as a potential bandage, and this is very rough, and I don't recommend this because you're almost guaranteed to get some sort of infection if you have to bandage a wound the way I would be looking at doing it. It's a fleecy cotton sweater, the hoodie. And I'll probably be taking a roll of electrical tape with me for a couple of reasons. In a pinch, electrical tape actually can be used to make a improvised is even a kind expression, but you could improvise a tourniquet out of it if you had to. Uh, because of the nature of electrical tape, you can wrap it quite strongly. Uh, Now, the likelihood that I would have to use a garrote. What did I say? Did I say garrote or did I say tourniquet? If I said garrote, I apologize. I don't intend to go strangling anyone today. But the day's young. You know, no, not even in Minecraft. That's a joke. In any case, folks, coming up on 11 minutes, so I'm going to go and try and have a good day. I hope you're all having a good day, and I hope you continue to have good days. And rise again until lambs become lions. Bye-bye.